Welcome, collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back for another reading. No matter what time of day it is that you found this reading, I am so grateful that you are here. Okay, guys, so today is just a short message. I had a download come in, probably based off of once again, speaking with people, picking up on energies, and just kind of picking up on a specific energy that's in the air today. At least it's something that I'm feeling today. So this message was recorded on Thursday, November 14th of 2024. So just a few days after the 11:11 gate. And I don't know, the energy today, the weather is kind of cool and rainy, but it's not even about the weather. There's something in the energy that feels somber, almost like the way you would feel after a funeral or a funerary procession. I don't know how else to word it. It's a grief type of energy, but it's the kind that happens after you've had some time to cry and kind of move through some emotions, and there's just this downtime where you're just kind of processing and resting. That's kind of what the energy is today. Definitely there have been some world events that could be attached to, but this energy I'm picking up on is energetic. It's something more than just the things that are happening in the present timeline. There's something happening in the energy. So I thought I would just grab the cards and just kind of pull a little bit and see what's going on with the energy and how this energy might be affecting the collectives. And definitely, as I always mention, take the energy as it resonates. If you know for a fact that you are processing grief over current events that are happening right now in the US, and you are feeling strong emotion about that, definitely get with a coach, get with a counselor, get with a mental health specialist, someone that you can talk with, that you feel safe speaking with or talking with for assistance, because definitely the readings here are not meant to be professional evaluation of mental health and wellness issues, okay? This is just me picking up on the energy, and definitely I have to mention that all of the readings are for entertainment purposes only. I have to say that. Okay, so going deeper into this energy, the way that the energy is showing up today, something about somebody that needs to stop because it's not working. Somebody needs to stop. It's not working. So it's interesting. I did a pre-pull out of the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Okay, and this is a very beautiful deck. I've used it before on the channel, but it's been a minute since I pulled some energy from here. But this has some beautiful messages associated with guides and generally guided messages about how to increase your light here on Mother Gaia, this incarnation as a light worker. So 3 particular cards came out. I'm going to share that share that energy with you. Also, just a side note before I go into that, something really strong in the energy about throat chakra energy and crown chakra. For whomever is resonating with this message, you may have been experiencing like a tingling sensation at the top of your head, or maybe feeling a loss for words. Maybe expressions that you're using a lot as of late due to feeling like the words aren't coming as rapidly or as fluidly as they normally do around topics that you tend to be knowledgeable about or discuss regularly. So you might be experiencing some crown chakra energy and also throat chakra energy. where you're feeling kind of a little choked up, or like you need to clear your throat, or like your throat's feeling clenched a little bit, you might be experiencing that energy as well. And it almost gives me kind of an energy like something that produces or mimics an energy of anxiety or stress or overwhelm. Something that mimics that energy, but it's not quite what it is, because at the moment you're feeling it, you may not be stressed at all. You may not be feeling anxious at all, and yet you're noticing these physical symptoms. So that's very interesting. So the three cards that came out of the Work Your Light deck, the first one is Answer the Call. And here we have somebody like kind of crouching down, looking at a beautiful mountain-like scenery with waterfalls and a stream, and they're really contemplating what they should do. And this one says, what is your soul calling you to do? So it's asking a question while someone is contemplating about what it is that their higher self is really asking of them at this time. And then we have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits and soul tribe. And in this image on this card, we have a gathering of kind of these cloaked light beings that are partially here, partially not here. And they're standing in front of this grand mountain scenery behind them with the cosmos in the background. It's almost giving me the energy of the Grand Canyon, because inside of the walls there's these little caves and openings where there might be treasures or things that are of archaeological or historical importance just hidden away in those little caverns. And then we have these celestial light beings just standing at the forefront, just waiting, just gathering and waiting. So this is giving me guided spirit team energy, guide energy, ancestral energy. We have these energies that are gathering to support you in whatever this decision is. And we also have physical soul team, soul tribe that's going to be coming in to support you as well. So for those of you who resonate with this message, you're going to be getting both kinds of support, or you're already experiencing one or the other, or both. So definitely a lot here about a gathering of those coming together who are of like mind, working on energies that are associated with healing, energies that have to do with expansion work, energies that have to do with the work that we're here to do in this incarnation, and that also have to do with the betterment of the planet. So there are other energies that are gathering for that, and so that's why this card is being referred to as the Great Gathering. And you can probably even hear I'm still dealing with that crown chakra energy. Even though I've been doing quite a bit of cord cutting, clearing, cleaning work energetically myself, I am also dealing with that. So please know, for whomever resonates with this message, you are not on an island. Others are dealing with that energy at this time as well. And then our last card, we have the Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So it's not just a fluke that you are having a strong intuition to sit down and really think about or tap in with these strong intuitive hits that are coming through about changes you need to make, shifts you need to make, things you need to put down, things you need to pick up, areas that you need to open up to energetically. Those are being divinely guided. You are getting hints from your higher self and from this great ingathering of spirit team support, your support from your guides. If you're connected with your starseed families and groups, some of this support could be factored in here as well. Now, I want to cover this reading from the other side of the energy, because there's two sides to this energy in this reading. One has to deal with the collectives and choices that they're making at this time about their path and where they're going, and how this plays into them being exactly where they need to be for the work that they're going to be doing here. The other side of it taps into energies around the collectives at this time that are continuing to send certain energies, continuing to behave or engage with the collectives in ways that is disruptive, distracting, problematic, harmful, whatever it might be. And that there's something here in the energy on the other side of this, if we were to flip the meaning of these cards, with energies that have gifts and abilities similar to collectives. And this can be masculine or feminine. Once again, these energies aren't indicative of gender. This has to do with energies that individuals tend to operate out of. Or maybe these are energies they tend to engage with more readily in the way that they interact with our world. You know, somebody might be in their masculine energy more so than their feminine energy, and vice versa. But with that being said, someone here, or there are some energies here that have gifts and abilities like collectives, but they're not utilizing them in a beneficial manner. And these energies are getting head-on warnings to stop doing what they're doing. It'll be interesting to see if this video gets moved around. It could get, I'm not going to put that energy out here, but you know, it'll be interesting to see if this video reaches a lot of people, because this is really talking about some of the prevailing and overlying energies that not just the collectives, the populace is dealing with at this time. And there are some individuals or energies that are working in a way with their gifts that is not beneficial to humankind, nor to the collectives, obviously. So they're being encouraged as well through direct understanding, because they're getting divine guidance to stop doing certain things in relation to the populace and in relation to the light workers that are here. And they're being encouraged to answer the call. And they're also being asked that question: what is your soul calling you to do? Some of these energies are in contemplation about that because they're understanding that they're getting that direct encouragement. Others are not. And then we have the Great Gathering card, how it relates to this side of the message. Something that they are doing, these energies that are being encouraged to answer the call. Something that these energies are doing in relation to the Great Gathering. When I look at this, I also look at it as a great awakening. Individuals who are awakening and seeing our world for what it truly is, and seeing the need for changes to be made, but not only that, to make those changes within themselves. That's how that new earth energy begins. It's an internal work. We can point fingers all day, but if we're not doing the work ourselves, we are one less person, one less energy that can promote that new earth energy work. So these energies are doing something in relation to these energies that are awakening and gathering for this work. These are soul tribe, light workers, empaths, Hayaka empaths, starseed, crystal children, indigo children, all kinds of titles and categories basically to describe energies that have incarnated at this time to help raise the vibration on the planet. It's no fluke that you all are here. And so these energies that are being warned to stop doing what they're doing, they're angling this energy and these things that they're doing towards the great gathering of these types of energies, souls, beings that are here at this time. And then the Akasha card for this side of the reading is really talking about how this information that they're receiving is divinely guided. The warnings that they're getting to stop doing what they're doing, that is meant to be disruptive to this new earth energy. They are being warned to stop engaging with this energy. So the question is, are they going to listen? Are they not going to listen? I know a lot of people have strong opinions on that, as you should. It's a really important topic. But definitely, the clock is ticking down. There is shift and change coming. The issue here is that these energies are continuing to do things that are out of alignment with the new earth energy that will be coming in, and they're being warned to stop. And I know, once again, many people might have different viewpoints on that, or may not feel that new earth energy is a real thing. And that's okay. If this part of the message does not resonate with you, it's all right. Take the parts that resonate, or just hang out for the story. But definitely, I have to give the message the way that it's coming through. I want to pull some cards from the Pink Tarot just as I'm talking, just to kind of tap into the energy of like what this is here, who this is that's sending energy towards the collectives. And this is some strong energy, guys. I am not going to stay in it long because it is very strong. On top of the energies today, just in general, it's a lot. But since I had a free moment in between clients, I thought it was important that I just take a moment to tap in here with you guys. Okay, Spirit, any messages to help us to understand like what is going on with this energy that is you've been warned to stop? Also, the fact that it's not working. The whole purpose of them moving energy towards these groups and collectives that are doing the light work is to get them to stop. They're afraid of change. Oops, here we go. We had 3 cards pop out, guys. Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. We have water. Somebody might be a water sign associated with this portion of the message, or Cancer. Yeah, there's something here in the energy with these individuals that have these gifts and abilities, like collectives have, but they're using them in an inverted manner. And what I mean by that is they're not utilizing them in their natural state, which would be for, our gifts and abilities are for supporting, for assisting, for helping ourselves and others. They're using their energies in a south node manner, or in a manner that's not in alignment with source energy. There's something here that has to do with a lack of self-love, some sort of internal disharmony or distrust. These energies trying to create some sort of imbalance, tension, broken communication. So they're utilizing their energies like what's in the cup. It's not a good offer. Whatever they're offering humanity, whatever they're offering society is not helpful. It's not beneficial. The question is why? Why are they choosing to go this route? The next card up, we have the Death card in reverse. So we have a resistance to change. What did I just say? Somebody who's afraid of change. Resistance to change, fearing change, holding on, stagnation. Yeah, these energies don't want to see something change here. That's what the incentive is, for them to try to create a disruptive energy around what the light workers are doing. Feeling that really strong in the energy. And then we have the Lovers in reverse. There's been a lot coming up in the energy recently about energies that want to keep, kingdom spouses and relationships apart that would be beneficial, upbuilding, and helpful to the collectives, and basically keeping them in relationships, whether they're romantic, friendships, associates, business, work, whatever, that are toxic and tend to tear down on the energy. This helps to keep people in a lower vibration and more susceptible to whatever low vibration energy work is being done on them. So the Lovers in reverse, in relation to this part of the reading, It's really talking about disharmony. There's a problem here, just like was mentioned. Self-love has come up twice here. There's an issue here with self-love and wanting to mirror that out so that it affects others and the way that they interact with each other and relationships that could be upbuilding. You know, these energies not being able to connect helps to keep the vibration low, and also to keep people from connecting with others that could help them, or on you'll have to bear with me when I tell you the energy is really strong. It's really resistive. To keep people who are on the same soul path from connecting, or similar soul paths, or supportive energies that resonate, because these energies would assist others to continue moving forward on their path. That's not what's desired by these energies. They want to stop that from happening. So there's something here about keeping those kinds of loving relationships apart, making sure they never happen, keeping them at bay, keeping people distracted, making them feel like the best kind of relationship or interaction they could have with a person is what they're currently experiencing, even if that's toxic and negative. Once again, part of that disruptive energy being, put out there to keep the collectives from being able to advance, which isn't going to work, which is part of the title of the download. It's not going to work. As a matter of fact, it's presently not working. So that might be why you're feeling some of these energies have amped up as of recently, because they can see that it's not working. There's like a panic. There's a panicked energy. Then we have the Judgment card, fire sign on the table. Yeah, there's a lot of self-doubt, self-loathing, and ignoring the call. It's back out again. It's back out in the Judgment card. Our very first card that was out of the Work Your Light deck was talking about answering the call. What is your soul calling you to do? These energies are not answering the call. Judgment is definitely going to be called on them. They're not answering the call. And by judgment, I mean universal judgment, because universal principles is simply a mirror for what energy we're putting out. So we can feel like we're putting out the best energy in the world, but if the energy that we're putting out is actually toxic and decaying, that is what we will experience coming back our way. This is not to say that we don't have situations where, we're working in a good high vibrational energy and we don't come up against challenges. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm speaking about individuals who are knowingly putting out this toxic energy and intending it, sending it forth with intention to harm others. That energy is returning tenfold. So definitely judgment is going to be called universally on these energies, because they are aware that they're sending these energies out to others with the purpose of disrupting. Spirit, what else do we have here? Wow, this energy is wild. What else do we have, Spirit? Any other messages for the collectives? Oh, let's see. Looks like something flipped over here. Yes. Okay, yeah. So we have Page of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of deception and manipulation. A lot of talking going on right now. There's definitely some haphazard action. These energies don't even know. It's like they're brand new at this, even though they've been at it for clearly a while. It's like they're brand new at it. I think the aspect of this that's catching them off guard or is making them kind of act haphazard in the energy really has to do with the shift of not being able to reach so many's energy signature as easily. A lot of individuals in the collectives have been doing the work and raising their vibration, and so they're not as easily accessible or not accessible at all. So they're not able to do the energy vampire thing and siphon energy. And that is creating panic. They don't know what to do about that. And so that might be why some of the actions in relation to collectives has become more haphazard. And there could be something here about, and we'll see what the cards, what comes out in the cards here and what Spirit says, but there could be something here about energies that, want to approach collectives with some sort of deception or manipulation because they're not able to do this work through the energy any longer. So, this could pop up in a form of someone that is not who they seem to be, new energies that pop up around you that are asking a lot of questions and you don't really know them like that. New energies that are giving an explanation of who they are, but you can tell energetically that's not who they are. Or they're trying to present themselves as somebody or something that's in alignment with you and what you do and how you are, but you can tell that's not the case. Also, old energies returning, trying to explain things away or not take accountability, low key, but they're doing it in the form of like explaining why something wasn't their fault or why that wasn't what they meant to do. And you know that there was definitely a problem there. The Hermit, this is in the upright. Okay, this is your energy collectives. So this might be related to an earth sign or Virgo. Collectives, you all are in a mode where you're taking time away. Probably a lot of you who are hearing this message, who resonate, probably aren't dealing with a whole lot of people. I would even say maybe, 5 or less people, less than you can count on one hand. And that is because you are in the process of soul searching, introspection, contemplation. You are needing time to be alone, to meditate, maybe even doing your energy work, cutting cords and things because some of the energies around you have been so intense. And so you are needing some space. So whomever is resonating with this message is probably not doing a whole lot of extroverted social activity right now. More than likely, you've picked up on these energies around you and you are taking time to yourself until you are able to find more companions, associates that are in alignment with you, like truly, not manipulating, but actually in alignment with you. Spirit, any other messages here? Let me see how much more time I have before. Oh, time is up, guys. Okay, let me go on ahead and see if there's anything else here, and then we're going to close out. I just wanted to do a quick little read today because these energies are so strong, and I like to just look at it and see what's going on when I'm feeling it like that. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is in reverse. Yeah, so there's a lot of confusion here. I think it's on both sides of the reading. I think collectives, you're confused about why am I feeling these energies? Who the heck keeps sending this at me? What is this? There's confusion on that side. So please know that those veils of confusion will be lifted and things will be clarified. That keeps coming through in the energy in many readings. Please know that that's coming very soon. There's also a universal timing thing here too, because for some of the collectives, some of these energies might be closer to you, and for others, they may be people that others don't know or energies they don't know. So there could be a timing factor here in how things is revealed for your best benefit, basically, so you can continue with the work you're doing, and not be spiraled and shut down by the information coming through, and it's something you can't process. So that is coming through. But there's also some confusion on the other side of the reading because these other energies don't know how to move forward and get what they want. This is why they're looking at manipulation and deception as a way to go about it, because they're not able to do it as readily through the energy, because many of you who resonate with this message have raised your vibrational level. And so it is not easy to access you that way, if at all. And then we have the King of Cups upright. Yes, that's because the collectives have gotten to a place where they're more emotionally balanced. And this might be something that wasn't the case years ago for some of the collectives who resonate with this message. Maybe it was easier to manipulate or to deceive due to where you were at emotionally and energetically, but that is no longer the case. You've done the work and that has shifted. This is an energy that's balanced. Someone here is a supportive leader, or maybe a leader of a group, or takes leadership roles. Tolerant, empathic. These are qualities of the collectives. So yes, no wonder these energies probably are feeling, the green-eyed monster, quite jealous of the person that you've become, or the energy that you've become due to the work. But see, energies like this never think about the work that collectives has put in. They just think about where they are and want to experience that. But you have to do the work in order to experience that. And certainly, if you are working against others and sending out toxic, low vibrational energy with the intent to harm, and you happen to be hearing this message today, stop immediately. And I said this in another message, this keeps coming through strong. Do not continue. It's not working. Collectives is still moving forward as planned. And it's also, all of that is going to come back at you tenfold. And if you're a person that's doing that, you're probably experiencing that now. So this is not the time to be engaging in that. You're getting an opportunity here with this first card. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? If you're an energy that can tell that something that you're doing is low vibrational, and you're having a strong intuitive hit to move in the opposite direction or to move in another way, listen to that urging of your soul. That's your opportunity to move out of that energy and to heal. That is your opportunity. But that opportunity may not last forever, depending on the circumstances. It's important to listen to that now. So that goes for collectives and for those sending energy at collectives. Like, this is a time of choice. Making a choice about what type of energies we want to operate in. And then lastly, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is an energy that's emotionally insecure. They're having a lot of creative blocks. Like, this energy is already hitting them. That's what I'm seeing. And that might be, why this reading is coming up today, because if there are energies that are involved in this and they're not stopping and they're seeing the negative results already, I don't know what to say to that. But definitely, for collectives, for the other side of the message, those that are sending these energies at you, they're definitely feeling the results of their work. And they're definitely getting divine guidance to stop. That's what I can say. Knight of Cups. So we might have an air sign or a water sign. Yeah, somebody is or there's an energy coming towards collectives with a cup offering. Someone is coming towards collectives with a cup offering. Someone who's creative, charming, imaginative. someone who follows their heart. For some of you, this might be a new opportunity, someone who wants to assist. That's been coming through really heavy, that there's an energy that wants to come towards collectives and assist with the work they're doing. Maybe possibly someone who in the past was on the other team. I don't know. But whomever this energy is, they're showing up upright. They've popped up before. There's definitely going to be gifts, opportunities, doorways opening for the collectives, and there are energies that want to support that happening. So I think that's a great note to end on, regardless of these energies that are making choices about, what side of the fence they want to stand on, basically. They're having that opportunity. And for some of them, they're choosing to continue with that negative energy that they're sending out. But they are definitely feeling the effects of that and definitely will continue to as they engage in those processes. Collectives, you are being encouraged to continue to raise your vibration, because if you are still able to feel even a little bit of this energy as you continue to raise your vibration and step into your soul path work, these energies will not be able to touch you if that isn't the case already, honestly. And definitely you have support and help coming your way to help you with whatever this is that you are doing or working on. So I hope that that helped with a little bit of encouragement today. If you are feeling those strong energies in the air today, please know you're not alone. You're not on an island. Definitely there are others who are feeling it. And focus on self-care, focus on meditation, cord cutting, whatever energy work that is helping you to stay grounded and to really tap in and tune in at this time. Engage with it. Engage with it until the feeling lifts. That's what I would tell you. That's one of the best things you can do. Okay, so I'm going to get on into the rest of my day. Definitely love and light to all of you. Big, huge, major energetic support for all of those who resonate with the message today. Sending you so much love, and thank you to my subs, old and new. Thank you to visitors of the channel. Definitely, if you're enjoying the channel and resonate with the messages, please do like, share, and subscribe so that way we can get the messages out there to more people. It's working. It's working, guys. The more you share and like, I know it's not a big number, but we just hit 50 subscribes. For me, that's huge because I just started this channel a few months ago. And I'm grateful that the messages are reaching people, because that is my intention, is to, put that help out there for others who need it as a resource. So thank you so much for your help. And let's continue to share and grow the channel. I love all of you, and I look forward to being with you in the next message. This is your girl Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel.